Hello everyone, it's IJ, and welcome back to another Project Redstoneworld devlog. I believe we are on episode 9 now. It's been a while, and I have been taking a little bit of a break from Redstoneworld and, well, doing anything, because school, all that stuff, made me really too tired to work on any of this stuff, but I'm gonna try to act like, oh my god, all the stuff that I've been doing, it's how much I've been working on over the past month. But no, this is really the past 4 days, which I am showing you. So I know it's been 2 months, but all this new stuff is from the past 4 days. But there's a lot of it. So this time, I've actually got what I've done written down, so I'm not gonna forget while I'm recording. So, first of all, let's get our obligatory boring statement that while I was gone for 2 months, that doesn't mean I wasn't working on Redstoneworld. It means that I have been doing lots of bug fixes, small optimizations, which, I mean, can't really make a devlog video about optimizations. Well, I mean, I guess that's what I do. A lot of the stuff I do are remakes and optimizations is what I show off. But first of all, I've redone a lot of the droppers. Basically, all of the droppers. All these dropper towers, I've really changed them to follow, like, 2 different types of circuits. But I've redone a ton of them because they did not work well. But now they work so well. Also, added 2 advancements back to Founding Island. We got the Armory one back. And I added the a one for storage system. It's called over 1 million items, but really, I should change it to over 2 million items, because we got over 2 mil now that's been processed through the storage system. So, woohoo. So, let's start off at spawn. Now, this is the main gate, which is one of the oldest redstone contraptions still around today, but it is definitely not one that has stayed. Also, look, new banners. Redstone Torch World. That's what it's supposed to be. I mean, I don't know if I'm the only one who sees that, but I like it. But the main gate has been redone, so I'm going to go into detail the stuff here. So let me just close it. First of all, we have a little diversity. We have some spruce instead of all oak, just to give it a little effect. Ignore the note blocks. Those are for making sure the new gate has working gravity, because sometimes the physics gets all weird. Here, still works the same. I had to redo the circuit underneath that, though, so I think it responds a little faster. Yeah, I think it responds a little faster. New security camera. Totally did not accidentally break that. And also, I went around a bunch of these and re-added the invisibility effects to them. But as you can see, when we got down here, I got too lazy. But first of all, I redid this god-awful keycard reader. So now it's using one of the new droppers, which was annoying to get because this space is cramped. Look at the redstone now. It's like horrible. But now you just throw it onto the block. It dispenses underneath. And did you see how fast that was? And look, we got hangy bits now, so it looks like a castle gate. And then when it goes down, extended the time it stays open so you don't get crushed, but it goes down super fast. Now, I've also done that to the south gate. So, south gate, I still want to redo the gate controls here because, I mean, we're still using this kind of thing over here, and then you just come down here and, like, you're blocking the window with this, and you literally got the reds. Hey, at least I put carpet over it now. At first, you just went over here and you saw it going down. But here, so, closes pretty fast, and got the new opening, too. And let's not leave that open. I mean, that area isn't very monitored. So I've got a big focus on security. You know, have I ever told you guys about this little thing? Because look, it's a hidden button, but then
Gate 4, boathouse.
ignore that. But then you go into here, and then this area is completely blocked off by barriers, tons of them, and then you have to put your master key in here. But if you try to use a boat and get in through that, because first of all, those doors are already inverted, so you can't put like a button on them. But then there's also these constant barriers that are being spawned that go away when you open the door. So those barriers will just trap someone who tries to go in with a boat. Thanks, Zemazez. So, what's new on the gate controls? First of all, circuitry behind them is fully redone. And automatic mode is now much better because it no longer completely locks down the gate. So, sure, when the gate opens during day, that gate gets barged open. But I added this button so that you can close it, and if you wanted to barge it open again, turn it off, turn it back on, or just the next day, after the night cycle and it goes back to day, it will barge itself open. That's a temporary close. And then at night, I've made it where, okay, it shuts, and I block this button, the green barge open button, because it's not supposed to stay open. But now shortly opens work, so wait a minute. That means we don't have to go all the way to the South Gate and Harbor Gate. Now we only have one set of 3 signs. And this one here, haven't built this one yet, but this is going to be a lockdown Founding Island option. Also want to include something like that in an admin room somewhere. Don't know where I'm going to fit in an admin room. I mean, wait a minute. Because there's this one area I blocked from getting built, and it's right here. Mainly because, well, look, it's into the gate redstone. Wasn't here before because I extended the delay. This is the delay for the shortly open gate. Yes, I know. Repeaters. 2012 redstone. But it does the job. I only need to really undo 2012 redstone if it's causing issues. If it does the job perfectly fine like this, then it's fine. But if I might have to put in something if it's getting in the way of here. But I can just extend it 1 block over. Now, this is relatively... Ooh, okay, wait, I actually do have space over here. This is What the hell? This is relatively close to the, main server, whatever maintenance room, whatever thingy that causes tons of lag. So, that's kind of fit, because most of the controls that are going to be in here probably have to interact through here. Like, I'm going to make this one a control, finally. The emergency home train nighttime override. And yes, I am keeping an emergency lever on. Why? Because, I mean, I still like riding the home train during night, even if it's dangerous to my safety. I don't care. I want to ride on the train. Redid that. Think it looks better. Did that to a lot of other stuff. Not going to show you how to get in the secret, but in this secret, I first of all had to rebuild this entire redstone contraption thing because it kept breaking, because I actually decided to start making it look nice and build a really, really long tunnel. And today, finally added the exit. Used one of these old gates from 2017. And this just hooks into the emergency exit of the U1 train. Alright, next. Vending machine. So, alright, I know I'm talking a lot. I'm trying to talk fast so I get this all through, because this is all stuff I've made in 4 days, so I've been busy. So, vending machine was bored 5 years ago said, wouldn't it be really cool if the Redstone world had a vending machine? Proceeded to build one. It was trash. Somehow got destroyed. Probably it was on a version that we ended up not upgrading to, so like I went back to a backup. But this is a new one I made. Alright, I could take credit for the actual command block system, but can't take credit for the actual vending machine style itself. I had to look that up. So, we got all these different items available in the vending machine. Ooh, that's big. And I was really interested by making something like this where it displays it not in like an item frame but in a full armor stand. So here, I'm gonna buy some tea. So here, let me get 12 gold ingots, throw that in there, and then we get some IJ's premium iced tea, and well, it certainly is premium, lots of effects, and look at that, we get more health. Yeah, tea's awesome. And let's also, so that we look awesome during this video, wrong thing, I hit the wrong button. Purchase one of these.
Analyzing system.
Right then. So now, let's say that you don't have gold ingots. You have a bunch of emeralds, or maybe diamonds, or maybe money in your /bal account. And yes, I've hit the 32-bit integer limit. So, I finally got around to creating an ATM. So, you stand up to the ATM, and you choose what you want to convert. So if you hit convert emeralds, you're not going to be converting items to emeralds. You want to change emeralds into something else. So here, go into activity money. Now this is the solution I made because plugins, you cannot interact plugins with normal commands. So forgot that I had one of these plugins called Sign Shop. So basically it's a little shop thing. So here, I just bought 4 emeralds from my account, and now if I went to here, I could sell them. But here, let's say I did not want to do that, and I want to buy a bunch of watermelon from the vending machine. So I'd hit this, and now I'll convert that to 4 gold ingots, which is the exchange rate for that. So here, I'll put 2. Here, let's get a water, and let's get some melons. And there we go. So yeah, that's the bit of an economy system that I thought is really cool, and I like being able to convert through things. And I'm still trying to figure out if I should include iron ingots in that exchange rate, because I've mentioned a few times when talking about the economy that an iron ingot is 1/8 of an emerald, but I don't know if that's kind of gonna be awkward because I need to take half of 25. So what do I need to give people $12.5 in the exchange rate? That's awkward. Can you even do that? Can I? Here, I'm just curious. So I sell 1 iron ingot, and let's give 12.5. Does that work? Here. We want to buy an iron ingot, so I'm definitely destroying this, but this is just me experimenting. Oh, you can put decimals on that. Oh, that's interesting. So wait, if I now it's not an integer, it's a double. Yeah, actually the limit is supposed to be 10 trillion so that it works with doubles, but I mean, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make a memorable number, so I put the 32-bit integer limit. So, that is that. Now let's go to Tower 2. Now this is just a system I put in, I'll say 2 hours ago, but I said that I didn't really like that whole button panel thing because Tower 2 is so big, but on the button panel you can only fit 6 floors. I know for sure that there's going to be more than 6 floors on this thing. So, what I do, I have made it infinitely expandable as long as you have space in the chat, because now, learning from my experiments with building that ATM, I've got my tags handled. So now, Tower 2 elevator system. So now we can choose what floor we want to go to in chat, and it uses a trigger. And I'd say that this is easier than using the button panel. And yes, I know, it's really confusing. I hit floor 4 and then it says trigger to 5. You can't set a trigger variable to 0 ever, so I needed to add 1. That's much more annoying to me because I'm the one who's building it, and that's just horrible. Alright, I think, of course, tons of things happen, but I think that is still there, and that is unfinished, and that is ugly. I think that we should move on to the bunker. Awkward silence. So, over here at the bunker, we got a bunch of new advancements coming in. We got a luxurious room in Apocalypse. It cut off Apocalypse, which is when you get a suite. Got one for admin room, and got one for putting in the wrong key, and that one for blowing up the reactor, being a big idiot. So this iron golem now is much stronger, as if you don't know, I have strength like 255 on me right now, and this guy's still alive. And wait a minute, can he survive a... Nah, you can't defeat the Master Sword, but... Well, now I gotta bring one, new one of them in, so... Here, let's put in a bunker key. And... I'll just put the alarms going off, so... A new one will spawn eventually. Alright, out of my way. I am too lazy to get wait through that gate sequence. Now, alarm's going off. Just did this today because I thought that this was really stupid, the fact that this exists, so I never knew that it moved when you moved. The hotel, here, it'll be easier if I show it to you visually. So here we are in the hotel. So down here in the Redstone, this one is the, tell me some time to put those bunker hotel cards into English. I'll get them done before 2022 probably, but, I did it for the cruise ship, so I'll do it here, just, keep forgetting. That is horrible. Suites, normal rooms. So what would happen is every time you pay for suite card gets dispensed, and then it would keep dispensing, and once it ran out, it would trigger all of these torches with this dark gray wool, and each one of them is under the 6 suites, and it would re-add all 6 suite cards back into this dropper. Now, if you don't know what that means, basically when everyone uses all the remaining suites, they get put back into the pool of available rooms, even if they are owned. So there might be 2 owners to a room, and that also applies to these normal rooms here too. So what have I done? First of all, I added from the box storage system in the theme park, I added my little thing here where it dispenses them back when you return a card. It keeps it going, and when all the rooms are in use, now I've just made it where the system itself will just shut down, and so if it runs out of sweets, it will be forced into normal room mode, and this will always be locked, and putting in your room card will just give you normal room. And when the rooms run out, then this thing gets turned on too. Have not done something yet where you could have a suite but not a room. Haven't got that working. So, and that's probably a problem. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, because you can waste you can spend the money there, but you cannot put in the bunker key card. So, we'll have to get to that. And probably getting tired of me saying this, but lots of other miscellaneous changes inside the bunker. Same for the cruise ship. Haven't done much there. Want to start hooking this up to U1 soon. But other than that, nothing much. And there's all these giant trenches forming. Theme park. Last but not least, the theme park. Okay, why is there a shulker box in there? First of all, finally got around. Totally been what I spending 2 months ago. Totally did not just do this half an hour ago. That was just my tea wearing off. Need some more. But I added a butt ton of command blocks. So this is a list of items they still got to work on that I'm considering illegal. So now we can look at a lot of illegal items in here. So I have my sword, my bow, splash potions, lingering potions. I had a water bucket at one point. And any swords, axes, pickaxes, those are all not allowed. So I've removed the stupid put all your items in a minecart with chests, shoot it to the other side, and then it'll get mad at you if you don't have all your items emptied. I think that's just stupid. So what I've done is I've just made the metal detector a metal detector, not a inventory detector. So it gets mad at us. But here, conveniently, there's a shulker box here, so I can put in all these illegal items. Wait, tea's not illegal. Bow, crossbow, anything else? Alright, we should be legal now. Yes, we are now legal, so now we can pass through. And now I want all my items back. Ignore that, please. That was in my inventory one time, and I don't know how it got there. It just, I was searching Plot World, and I found it in a random shulker box. Good. I just made this system work. It broke down, but now the stumps are working again. And it's obviously going to be working infinitely, because now we're at 3,266, and hope we're not getting to 10,000 soon, because that's a lot of math I need to do when it hits that point. New theme park advancements. So, what do we got? So, we got one for entering the theme park. We got one for the bee tree. The wild water ride, which is really dumb after 1.13 broke a ton of things. We got the ultimate package. And then we have the one that I haven't put in yet, which is something to do with something that should have been finished by Halloween, but no, I have a life, so I'm hoping for next Halloween, but I have no idea. But, I mean, would be cool for Halloween. And does that exploit still exist? Because there's an exploit. Oh, God, why am I telling you about the exploit? But if you wanted this, you could enter the theme park for free in a way, because, you could get the stomp, but you only get the stomp if you get inside the park and then leave it and then go back. But I think there was a time where if you shifted and you went here, players get... Here, I actually want to test, so here, let's look. Hope we're not going too long. Yeah, we're about to end soon, don't worry. Not extending this too far, but here, oh. Alright, it's park entry marker. So, I didn't go into the park, but park entry marker, I have 1. So that means that I still have that stomp exploit, so, yeah, new free way to get into the park. If it lets you in. Did I get an expired stamp? Yeah, I think I had an expired stamp. So, finally, the Ferris wheel works again. We're gonna end off with this big thing today. So, here, let's, I'm totally paying for the tickets right now. Now, basically, what happened? Why did the Ferris wheel break? I mean, haven't even announced that the Ferris wheel broke. Yeah. Destroyed all the redstone here. So, this bug, you take a piston, you put a minecart on top of a block on top of it, and then you push it up. Now, you'd expect the minecart to go up with the block too, but no, the minecart falls through. And this is only on my server, it seems. So, I don't know what it is, but I know that I really regret moving up to 1.17. I mean, I know we need 1.17 for all the new blocks, but 1.17 has caused so many plugin issues. I don't know if it's a plugin or if it's Purper. It could be either, but it's really hard to tell with 47 plugins. I am not searching through every single one of them. So, app. Here, we get in. Now, it should take us up. If it doesn't, I'll be very mad. Alright, so now I gotta do this weird wraparound thing. And then, now I'm on top of the slime block underneath. So now I can move up normally, and we're just going up the Ferris wheel. And, oh my god, this is so much fun. Oh my god, I could see the entire theme park from here. And the weird transition from desert mountains to Tega. Alright, that is enough. So, a lot of stuff happened this week, and a lot of stuff I'm still doing. I am so pumped. Never saying that again. To work more on Redstoneworld. So, I love just making all this new stuff and showing it to you guys. So, I am planning on a devlog in 2 weeks because of the current rate that I'm going on. No promises, of course, but 2 to 3 weeks, there should be a new one if I'm working at the same rate that I have done these past 4 days. Alright, hopefully see you then. Peace.